In this assignment, you will be using some of the CSS properties that are commonly used with the block level elements. You will be working with padding, margin, borders, and backgrounds. You will be starting out with this file. Notice this page is already laid out for you. We have a fixed width container that is centered in the middle of the page. We have a header section, a navigation section, some other sections. In the other sections, we have heading level 2 elements, an image, and a paragraph. Further down, we have a few more sections and our footer. Notice that the content is relatively crammed in there. So you will be applying the properties needed in order to enhance this web page. This is what the finished product will look like, more or less. You are encouraged to be creative and choose your own styles within the content requirements. We want to keep certain elements inside the entire outer container. For example, the navigation extends all the way from the left to the right. These dotted lines extend all the way from the left and to the right. Therefore, in order to make the content inside more spacious, you will be applying padding to the individual elements as needed. I would like to draw your attention again to the starting file. If you were to apply the padding to the outer container, some of the elements, such as the navigation, would no longer extend all the way to the edges. Therefore, we do not want to apply the padding to the outer container, but to the individual containers as needed. It's pretty obvious that you will be applying a background image to the body of the web page. If you scroll down, you will see that that background image exists also at the bottom. This entails the concept of multiple backgrounds, and you will need to use the background position property to make sure that they are situated in the correct locations. Notice that we have some transparency at the top of our outer container, and we have transparency at the bottom. So you will need to add the correct values in order to achieve that effect. In the page you will be starting with, notice how cramped the navigation links are. You will make the navigation section roomier, and you will also add a background gradient to it. You will put some kind of an effect around the outer container. Notice it already has a border, but you can see I have a little bit of a shadow all around. Feel free to be creative in this requirement. You will also be placing these dotted lines as separators. What they are actually bottom borders. You will also be adding some styles to the images. Notice that not only do I have a border, but I have a drop shadow. Feel free to use your creativity with this requirement. You will also be applying some of the newer CSS3 properties to our social icon image. Feel free to use your creativity. Finally, we have background images for both of these H2 elements. You may need to adjust the text inside the H2 in order to accommodate this background image. So this is the overview of the assignment.